And welcome inside beautiful Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Baltimore. Tonight, it's an AL Eastern Division matchup between the Boston Red Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. The O's have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. DL Hall gets the ball for the Orioles in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
So now here is Tim LeCastro. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman, Tim LeCastro.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And he fouls this one off.
He obviously found a great feel for that breaking ball while warming up before the game. Leadoff hitter getting 2 curveballs is usually not the norm.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. LeCastro is retired, and there's one away. Digging in next, Jonathan Daza. Now here's the first offering. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses. Strike one.
0-1.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Next to hit, Bo Bichette. First chance for him here in the top of the 1st with nobody on. The pitch. A high fastball is in there.
I love the aggressive approach by this pitcher right now, getting on the mound and getting ahead of the first 3 guys he faces.
Now a curveball misses inside. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Aaron Judge would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-2 pitch. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch.
Oh, that's kicked out.
Throw over to first.
No, he's in there.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a big home run for him, certainly. Number 300 for his career.
Well, you have to appreciate what he's been able to do in his career, guys. He's truly established himself as one of the great power hitters in the game today, and this is a milestone he can be really proud of. And there are a lot of very good hitters that never got 300 dingers in their career.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 287 the average coming in. 4 home runs and 14 driven in. Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Popped up. Mendoza has room in foul territory. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. But the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 2-0 Boston. Trevor Richards will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if that trend continues in this start here.
Now to the plate, here is Luis Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's upstairs.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Left fielder looking up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. 3rd home run for him on the year. As the Orioles have cut into the deficit, it's now a 2-1 ball game.
Place is going nuts right here. Want to get your fans involved? Leadoff hitter, take them deep in your home yard.
In now, Fernando Mendoza, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Richards has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Comes set with the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
The 1-1 home. Base is empty here with nobody out. Now a swing and a fly ball. Judge is on his horse and foul. Another 1-2 delivery.
Ball, that's out.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Into the box, Josh Naylor, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Ball one, no play.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
3-0 to him now. One out, nobody on. He loses him on ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch on the way.
That's a ball.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
He swings and misses. Throw down. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup.
I'm shocked he was even able to foul that one away. Now he's got to set his sights back over the heart.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Orioles 1. Second inning set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Drew Mendoza. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Right fielder looking up, still going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. Third home run for him on the year, and the Red Sox have taken a 3-1 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Next up is Max Muncy. Hits this one hard the other way. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Next, it'll be Connor Wong, and he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series, really swinging it well. First offering on its way.
Ball. Count 1-0. Ball that time.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 now.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
The batter will be Josh Young, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Ball 1 strike.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
You got 2 balls.
And this
1
is
strike.
low, ball 2. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field, and it's gone. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and with it, the Red Sox have taken a 4-1 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Into the box now, Tim LeCastro. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. The 0-2 delivery.
I got to count 1 and 2. Ball. That's inside.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Here now the 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the bottom of the second. The Red Sox are out in front 4-1. Now at the plate, Harold Ramirez. He was a perfect 4 for 4 in last night's game.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Popped him up. Bichette over to his right. 1 away. Now to bat, Steele Walker. First pitch on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Here's the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. And quickly there are 2 away. And stepping in, Jumai Jones. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Top of the third set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder Jonathan Daza. First pitch coming. Here it is.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. 1 gone here in the Boston third. And into bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
2-0 now. Pitch on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Popped him up. Marchand over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. First delivery to him.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
The windup and the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Fastball just inside. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Drilled to first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 4-1. The batter will be Christian Pache as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. From the stretch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Pache is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2 one more time. Popped up. Muncy into foul territory, and no one will get this one.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Standing in now, Rafael Marchand, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 1 home run and 7 driven in. 0-1 pitch on its way. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Judge is camped under this one. 2 gone. So now into the box is Luis Garcia. He'll look to duplicate his first at-bat when he homered to open the inning.
And that was a great swing he put on that changeup last time up to hit that home run. Just an absolutely textbook job of letting...
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail it 4-1. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All set for the start of the fourth, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Grounded to the right. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. Now at the plate, here is Drew Mendoza, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pache is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. 2 down, no one on base, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. First pitch of the AB now. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Popped him up. Mountcastle waits on it. And that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Red Sox as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Fernando Mendoza. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Look out, 1-1.
Squared that one up just a little late. Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Now that brings up Josh Naylor, and a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. He'll enter play down at an even 240 for the year. 3 homers and 19 driven in. The 1-0. Grounder down the line at 3rd. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2. Stepping in now, Ryan Mountcastle. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 delivery. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2-0 count, the pitch.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Pitch on the way. There's ball 4.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Next to dig in, Harold Ramirez. Man at first after the 2-out walk. From the stretch. Mountcastle leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Outside for a ball, 1-1. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. So here is Connor Wong. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Hall moving to his left, 1 down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box, Josh Young. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. The 2-1. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Fouled off. The 3-2 pitch. Full count still. Mountcastle trying to get there, and this is going to be a foul ball. The next 3-2. And it's fouled away. He'll try it again, 3-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
At the plate, Tim LeCastro. As he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and it'll wind up hanging just long enough for him to run it down, and with that, the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 4-1. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First offering on its way as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. One and one the count now. Ground ball right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. And now in the box, Jahmai Jones struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
No balls and 1 strike. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The 0-2 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Fastball at the knees, maybe even below the knees, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 away.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
At the plate now, Christian Pache, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up. Set to deliver the 0-1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They trail it 4-1. Dylan Tate takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Jonathan Daza. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tate, 30 years of age. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Stepping up is Bo Bichette. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
0-1 the count.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
And he misses with it. 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. 4 runs, only 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Aaron Judge will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Now the pitch.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Count remains full. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled away. The next 3-2. pulled high in the air out to left field. Pache is underneath this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. And now here is Rafael Marchand. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on and start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Two and 0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
3-0 now. The pitch. That one's in there. 3-1. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. And Bichette settles under it. There's one away. Next, here is Luis Garcia. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a solid single to left. And that gives him a multi-hit game here tonight. And as you can see there, he currently leads the Orioles in that category. So next to hit is Fernando Mendoza. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Has a look, now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
Grounded down the third baseline. Reined in. And there are 2 away now. Next will be the designated hitter, Josh Naylor. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball, that counts.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Right side, but it's well foul. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Orioles leave 1, and this is still a 4-1 ballgame. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. First pitch of the AB now. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Back up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Drew Mendoza will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. He's set and the pitch. A 1 pitch on its way. Verdugo on at first, nobody out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Center fielder on the run. He's there and records the first out. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0.
Ball 2.
Two and 1. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing for Boston, but they lead it 4-1. Marcus Walden will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Leading off the inning, it'll be Ryan Mountcastle as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Now here it comes. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next, it'll be Harold Ramirez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the AB on its way.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
And that's the second out. Next to stand in is Steele Walker. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now, 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail it 4-1. Emmanuel Clase has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready now is Connor Wong. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
Ball 2.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off them. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Striding forward now is the DH, Josh Young. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the first pitch.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Tim LeCastro. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
And he just manages to get his hand in. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Wong stands at first with one out. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Man, they've really had his numbers so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Next up, Jonathan Daza. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a move over to first. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
2 out with the man at first. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And a slider's in for a strike. It's 2-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Popped him up. Mountcastle in foul ground, and the inning is over. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Red Sox on top 4-1. Rod Hennessy is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jahmai Jones. First delivery to him. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next to hit is Christian Pache. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And now the first pitch. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Digging in, the switch hitter, Rafael Marchand. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
From the stretch. Hit on the ground out to short. Bichette gathers it in. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. Orioles down on just 4 pitches, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Julian Fernandez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now to the plate, Bo Bichette. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Pitch on the way. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The 0-1. Popped up. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. And we'll get a look one more time here as we slow this play down, and you can see how quickly he reacts to the ball there as he's able to get full extension and take away the base hit. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And that misses 1-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
I got 2-1.
Outside, 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
One out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. And a knock for him this time. He's 2-for-4 for the game.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Alex Verdugo digging in now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Walker is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Next up is Drew Mendoza. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. First pitch on its way.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
A runner on first with 2 away. A ball and 2 strikes. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone.
There's one of the disadvantages right there to the ground rule double rule. With the runner on first, more than likely if the ball stays in the ballpark, he's going to easily be able to score. But once it bounces over the fence, it's only third base.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Up next, Connor Wong. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. And this is going to plate at least 2 of those runners as it's down for extra bases.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Robert Gesellman takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. To the plate now, Josh Young. And he puts it on the ground to second. He's got it. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. Boston's out in front, 6-1. Blake Taylor is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Luis Garcia. Here's the first pitch. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Ready with the 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Pitch on the way. Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Ripped down the line. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Standing in now, Fernando Mendoza. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Nobody out, runner on first. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
In now, Josh Naylor, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Stepping in now, Ryan Mountcastle. Oh, what a dive. What a play. And just like that, this one is over.
Hey, how about that play to end this thing? That's what you call the icing on the cake, cherry on top of the sundae. Exclamation point. I love it.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Boston Red Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Trevor Richards wins his third of the season. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 6 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Orioles, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game.